What is up, guys? So I just realized that we've never done a walk around on the car with you, so that's what we're going to jump into now. We're going to show you the flaws in the car and the benefits of it, which really aren't that much, but we're going to start with that right now. So over here we have our 1.6 liter front wheel drive Honda Civic hatch. It's a 96. Positive side of the car is it's got K&N cold air intake. That's about it. The hood doesn't close all the way. It's single stage spray can, black. They didn't do too good of a job, but it's not terrible. Never actually did a full walk around. It's got an RS type exhaust on it that is actually Hatchback, I believe. Over here, it's got a little bit of some quarter panel damage. This was stuffed with Bondo. They hit a tree, spun out, and we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with that later. The mirror's falling off up here. That's not too big of an issue. On the interior, I got a bunch of parts that came with the car that we kind of just threw in there, so I can't show you too much about that. Honey, can you pull this tab real quick? Can you just hold that up? Little metal thing. So in the interior, we got speakers that don't work in the back, the trim's falling apart, and the headliner's falling off. So what we're gonna do right now is we're actually gonna take that headliner right out while we're still here at the yard and just stuff that in a junk car so that later on we don't have to worry about it. Maybe buy a new one, but probably not. So here's the headliner that we just pulled out of the car. And as you can see, it's literally just covered in fucking nastiness. We didn't do too stellar of a job, but it makes the car 10 times better already. It's just a lot more comfortable to sit in now. When we get back home, first thing we're probably gonna do is pull out these seats. This one's not bad, but that one's disgusting. This was all the film that just came off the headliner. Like if you look, that it's just disgusting. So the overall car on the inside just needs a nice thorough cleaning, but it's coming out decent. What a fucking cool thing to find. Look at this whole record. Ford F-350, yeah. This is a cool ass find. Heavy duty truck repair. So they know we came to salvage this. So this big ass crease right here, we finally pulled the headliner out, so now we're gonna try to push this out. Hopefully you don't need to actually get anything real to pull it out. Should be good now, right? Yeah, look at that. Oh, there's a low spot over there. Should be good as new now. He's got one low spot, but it's not really that bad. Huh?
Watching YouTube.
History and fashion of pockets. We're meeting up with our old friend Sophia.
Why aren't you helping?
Because.
You want to help me?
Not particularly.
Okay. All right, so back here, we're working on getting the taillights to fit. So if you see right here, this was just stuffed with body filler. I wasn't really prepared the right way. And I already started chipping away at it, and I was like, well, let me tell them about it first. Basically, is this is almost basically flush on this side, and over here, this extrudes, you know, a good 1/4 inch. So the taillight, when you're trying to make it fit on there, won't actually slide all the way in. You know, it sticks out and won't allow for it to seat properly. So we gotta sand this down so I can get back in there. And all my tools are back in New York. So what we got is the little cleaner tool from a tire plug kit, something that laying around. So I can use this to go and file this down and hopefully get it so that it fits. Got the taillights in. This side, the fitment is actually pretty decent. I'm happy with it. The other side needs a quarter panel work. Really needs quarter panel work. So I chipped away at this stuffed body filler, and I realized that when they welded on a new quarter, they did a terrible job. I'm gonna need to zip tie this up or some shit later. Yeah, fitment's terrible on that, but I'm just trying to get it so I can at least drive it on the road. Actually got it bolted in there so it's secure, but if you pull back on the bumper, how am I gonna get in here? Well, if you look down there, they never actually repaired it properly, and they kind of just smashed it in there and didn't even weld it back up. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun little project. We're probably just gonna end up cutting back and then stuffing it with body filler just like they did, but a little less fucked up. Yeah, so overall I'm happy with it. Like, just for now, shit shuts, it latches. By the way, that's not our plate. We're not from North Carolina. We just put it on there so that the car doesn't get towed at the apartment complex. So next on our agenda is we gotta fix that mirror eventually. I didn't even notice that this fender was fucked. I really don't care, I'll deal with that later. But we need to get it running still. The issue is we're still here waiting on them to be able to tow us back, and my battery's at the house. So right now I'm just playing with tedious things, trying to get it ready for us to be able to get it running and drive it later. So here's a better look at the exhaust. It's got the muffler, it's got aftermarket mid pipe, and then it looks like the downpipe is actually OEM, but from the downpipe back, it all looks aftermarket.